What's up, Brand fans? Welcome back to yet another edition of Bleacher Beat. I'm your host, as always, Brandon Kruse. Well, I don't know what else to say other than CSU Athletics are on an absolute tear. Get this, since October 3rd, the three main fall sports have gone a combined 11-0. We'll have to see if the wins can keep piling up in the days ahead for the Rams. Plus, it was just 2 weeks ago when I dove into the MLB wildcard games, and for some reason I actually picked the Cardinals to take down the Dodgers. But anyway, we've come such a long way since then. 10 teams have now quickly turned to 4. Get your updates and analysis of the current league championship series matchups here on Bleacher Beat, which starts right now. As usual, we'll start with a peek at CSU's upcoming schedule. And let me tell you, the wins just keep piling up. Not only that, it's been 19 days since CSU has lost. This transition from non-conference play to conference play could not be any more sweeter. And the Rams are capitalizing when it matters. Let's see if they can keep rolling through Mountain West opponents this week, beginning on Thursday, when volleyball travels to California to battle San Diego State at 8 in the evening. Last week was highlighted by yet another pair of dominant sweeps by the Rams, and with that, CSU now stands alone at the top of the league standings. The road trip is a pretty brief one, though, with the squad returning home on Saturday afternoon for their annual state pride game against UNLV at 1. And like volleyball, women's soccer also packs their bags on Thursday, heading northwest to the beautiful state of Utah to duel the Aggies at 4 in the afternoon. And this one against Utah State is the first of a 3-game away streak that actually concludes the regular season. I know, we're already at that point in the semester. Nonetheless, following their matchup on Thursday, soccer stays in the Northern Rockies to take on Boise State on Sunday afternoon at 1. And man, it's unfortunate, but Fort Collins just doesn't see much action this week. Football also battles the Aggies up in Logan for a primetime showdown under the lights. Now, Colorado State has been fantastic in its past 2 outings, but it's come against, I would dare say, below average San Jose State and consistent bottom of the league filler in New Mexico. This isn't to downplay what CSU has done, but it will be nice to see this supposedly rejuvenated team actually be tested. And I believe it will come full steam ahead on Friday. USU is a solid unit that ranks number 1 in the Mountain West in total offensive yards per game. This will be a tough one for the Rams, but hey, if they somehow pull out a W against the Aggies, oh, how the prospects of CSU football have changed since the L against Vandy. And speaking of outlook shifts, the quest for the World Series has slimmed down quite a bit, now with 4 clubs hoping to claim the title as rightfully theirs. Right now, the AL and NLCS are being played, and both look very intriguing and competitive at the moment. We'll begin in the National League, where before today, the Atlanta Braves held a 2-0 series edge over the Los Angeles Dodgers. But here's a Game 3 summary from LA. The Dodgers are currently up 6-5 over the Braves. In the top of the first inning, it all started with Corey Seager hitting a 2-run homer to get the ball rolling. And then the Braves scored 4 in the 4th inning. Walker Buehler pitched well to begin, but he was taken out in the 4th. Braves added another one later on, but they were up 5-2 in the 8th before Bellinger hit a 3-run homer to tie the game up, and then Mookie Betts hit an RBI double to bring in Chris Taylor. The Dodgers now lead 6-5, and boy, this would be a big win, avoiding going down 3-0 against the Braves. You know, coming into this series, I felt like the Dodgers would cruise rather easily to the World Series. But after sweeping the opening 2 games, both courtesy of the walk-off by the Braves, the Atlanta Braves are giving the heavily favored Dodgers all they can handle at the moment. For Madeline's sake, on the Monday Night Sports Show, let's hope it continues. And now let's head across the diamond to the American League for another update between the Boston Red Sox and Houston Astros. The Red Sox currently hold a slim 2-1 advantage over the Stros, and Game 4 is happening right now. Let's see what's going on in Fenway. The Red Sox are currently up 2-1 in the top of the 3rd. Xander Bogaerts hit a 2-run homer for the Red Sox to give them the lead 2-1. that game is actually pretty interesting because Game 4 is important. If the Astros can tie the series up, that'd be huge. And if the Red Sox can go up 3-1, man, their outlook is looking pretty swell. Entering this matchup between these two, I was really feeling confident in Houston. Sure, they have really a young starting pitching staff and an ailing Lance McCullers Jr., but Houston's contact-oriented offense, in my opinion, should be enough to send the team to its first ever Fall Classic. Yeah, that's right. I'm not counting the garbage can years of 2017 and 2019 when the Astros were supposedly the best team in baseball. But anyways, my prediction on this one hasn't exactly shaken out. It's instead been the Boston hitters that have become the unstoppable force. Even though I still hold a grudge against the Astros, just like most MLB fans, they're still an experienced team that can go all the way. So, with all of that being said, expect what should be an entertaining finish to this ALCS round. Well, Ram fans, that's all the sports action I have for you tonight. Be sure to catch Cam's Corner on Thursday for more sporting news. But don't go away just yet. Madison Strassheim will end tonight's show by giving you all the spice and entertainment.